Jason Dunford. I'm the president of the Band Boosters, and the Band Boosters is a group of parents, both past and present, of kids in the band program, either marching band or middle school band or high school band. What we do is we do everything we can to make sure the band has what they need to keep functioning. That goes from anything from repairing instruments to buying reeds and things they need. Like also paying for buses to go on these large trips and buying stuff for the marching band for their performances. The band program in Swain County covers a lot of kids, and the boosters are the ones that help try to make that happen without it being too expensive.
The impact the boosters can have goes exactly along with what Mr. Dunford just talked about. Being part of band is expensive. It just is. You have instruments, you have supplies, and in other places, a lot of times you have things called band fees, which can be upwards of $300, $400, $500. Some places even push $1,000 just to be part of the band. You have to pay a fee. And in Swain County, we don't do that. We don't have a fee like that because of our band boosters. And I'm just gonna have a lesson here, an object lesson. This is a box of reeds. You guys can see it, it's for clarinet. These clarinet reeds, pack of 10 costs about $35 before tax. So after tax, $42. And so that's pretty expensive. And if we didn't have band boosters, who's gonna pay for this? The student. That's who would end up paying for it in most cases. That limits who can be in band. It's the kids who can afford it, basically. The boosters have decided, and us as band directors have decided, we don't want that. We want every student to have the opportunity to love music and be a better person, which is what our band program does. And so the boosters fundraise, they have our concession stand, they make sure that our support is there so we don't have to say no to anyone. So as a community organization, that's a huge impact you get to have on the lives of students in Swain County schools.
I appreciate the band boosters and all they do for our class because they were able to provide this awesome instrument that I play.
Thank you to the boosters for providing uniforms, concert wear, and dry cleaning, and transportation.
My deepest thanks to Mr. Tom Womble, who has been one of the best cheerleaders I've ever had in my entire life, for always standing there and screaming, "There's my tuba girl." I will forever miss that, and that will be a memory I cherish for the rest of my life.
Thank you to our boosters for paying for our entry fees as well as MPA.
And they'll also pay for our trip, or part of our trip this fall.
Thank you to all you band boosters for helping us with food, transportation, and insurance and everything we need for our beautiful band.
I want to thank all the band boosters who put in all the dedication and long hours so we won't have to pay all these expenses just to be in the band.
All right, so the main question is, how can you serve? We're always asking for volunteers in the concession stand, and I know you've heard this before, but the easiest way is we have a marching band meeting at the start of every August. Come on into the meeting, just sign up for a time, give it a try. There's so many amazing parents that we have such a good time. They create such a wonderful atmosphere. And it's just a wonderful way to give back to the community. You get in kind of a pulse with the community, see what's happening with the other parents, get to know the people that your children are hanging out with. It's just a great way to get involved. You can sign up for a time. We have signups on social media. We have signups so easy year-round, even with Dewey's Bakery. That's another great way to get involved. We sell the baked goods in the tent downtown. You get to, again, interact with community members, with students as they play Christmas carols. It just can be a really great opportunity to serve. It just helps out 1 hour of your time will give back directly to students. And I know I sound like I'm pitching for one of the animal commercials to help with homeless shelters, but I mean, for real, your service really matters. And if you say, time is an issue, are you a member of a church or organization that may be willing to provide a meal for our students, particularly during marching band season. We're always needing to feed our children in between games and practices or in between events. And so that's another incredible way that we could really use your help. Even donating snacks or waters to a competition. That's very helpful. Every single thing that you donate will go straight to a kid. That could be very useful. Another way that you could support our program is to contact a school board member. Just share with them about what the experience in a positive way that your child has been a part of here with the band program. That kind of publicity could go a long way. The big thing that we just want to share is that every single minute that you give directly supports students in this community, students in this county. For many years, I have seen what being a part of this program can be for children. And for so many children, without this organization, they could not be a part of it. There's just, band can be very costly. Instruments are very costly. The supplies needed to play the instruments properly are costly. And so it is just, to me, an absolute gift that this county and the parents of this county choose to support this organization, so every child, no matter what household that they are from, has an opportunity to be a part of something that we believe is great.